Okay, for regular viewers, I'm feeling great. Yeah, the last I am on 2 pills. One ended on Friday. Today is Monday. I feel so much better. Still not 100%, but really close. But here's what I got going on. All right, so this big, beautiful fireplace right here, I have been busting it up all kinds of different ways. If you ever wonder what you've got to do to a fireplace to get it ready to install a proper stove insert, here's what you got to do. You got to beat the shit out of it. All right, all these brick right here, these are fire brick. Had to beat them out. There ain't no other way of getting them out. Yeah, you could do some cutting. But anyways, once you get your first brick, the rest is easier. Then you've got to take care of, see, this right here is the draft, the I don't know what even to call it, the damper, right? You've got to get that out of there. So I got it out, and then I had to cut away part of the frame right there. Then on the back side of the frame, I had to beat the shit because I have to have room. I have to have a minimum of 8 inches to get my pipe through there. And the pipe is flexible. I'll show you that here in a minute. But up there is the actual chimney. Plenty of room. That thing's got like 13 inches or something inside diameter. So I just got to get to it. And so I just had to free up a spot right there so that my pipe could go up. Oddly enough, that chimney, you can't really even see it anymore, is off to the right. So here's the chimney is over here. And it would come out of the stove right like this. But the top of the stove is going to be about right here. I'll have plenty of room to snake. And it doesn't have to snake much, just snake a little bit up and out the top of the chimney. The reason it's set up like this is because this big fireplace has three chimneys. We got one there, there's one in the middle on the other side, and then there's this one here. That stove's going the way of the dodo bird. And this part right here is going to be boxed in, and we can stack wood right there. All right, and in the middle chimney is for this fireplace right here. So, if you're like, man, I would have wanted to keep that big fireplace. Well, I understand that. I don't. I want a insert. An insert has got a big glass door. We got an Osborne, and we're gonna have all the pleasures of a proper fireplace, but be able to control it and get good heat from it because it's actually a stove. This thing sucks ass, and I can't wait for it to go. If there's anybody in the area that wants it, really, give me a couple $100 and it's yours. Or let's work out a deal. Come get the mother trucker. I am in Mayville, New York. Anyways, but it's a nice, beautiful old parlor stove, but it is not set up for anything other than it's just a pretty old stove. But so that's what we got going on here. Let's look at the actual insert. Blum, 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 blum. I told my wife it's ready to install. She's got to clean up my mess, right? And she looked at me like I was weird. Like I had something on my face. I don't know what that was about. I don't. Anyways, this is the pipe. It is stainless steel. It is flexible to a point. And it's insulated, right? It is 3 pipes together, which is, I wasn't expecting that. This tape is going to stay on until I cut. I'll probably go ahead and cut it back here somewhere because it's a little bit bent right here on the end. It's actually just a 6-inch stovepipe inside, I don't know, a 7-inch stovepipe, which is inside an 8-inch stovepipe. But that's what it's like. There's no actual insulation oh no, there is actual insulation. Look at that. That's actual insulation right there. So it is actually insulated. All right, cool. So, but the tape's on there to keep everything together, keep this from cutting things off and stuff like that. Whenever I get ready to install this, I'll run it I'll probably go ahead and cut it first and then probably run it up the chimney. But anyways, I'll cut it, get all that tape off of there, and hook it up to my nice Osborne. I think this stove is going to be awesome. I can't wait to utilize it. I do have a nice, like a brushed nickel thing to go around it. I don't like the brass. That's just me, personal preference. I love this handle, right? If you ever need it to tighten up more, all you got to do is take that pin out, right? And so that you can get rid of this, or maybe take that pin out, and you just simply, rotate it another turn, or actually back it out another turn, so it'll be tighter. But yeah, it's so smooth and nice. Oh, I wasn't really hooked up. There we go. It's hard to do things and then film at the same time. But really nice. The Buck stove, which I loved my Buck 81. It was a fantastic stove. But, it's just not as nice as this. This is a nice unit. So what I'm going to do in order to put this thing in place, I think that me and Irene are going to be able to do it. It's super heavy right now. It's probably about 300 pounds or so, maybe more. I don't know. But all of the brick will be removed. The door will be removed. Anything that is not part of the permanent unit is going to go. But then I'm going to take, and I'll use tie straps, and I will go from underneath, right? And I will tie strap 2x4s, full 8-foot 2x4s, right? And then, I'll get on one end, and Irene will be on the other end, and we basically will have to do shoulder shrugs and be able to pick it up, move it, sit it down, pick it up, move it, sit it down. And I think that her and I will be able to do that. There will be no bending over involved. Nothing like that, So I think we can move it and put it in place. Can't wait. I'm so looking forward. Look at this. That's our big pile. This is a mixture of red oak, cherry, and ash. But mostly cherry, then ash, then red oak. But like that right there, that's red oak. That's cherry, and that's ash. And then over here, all of this stuff, well, we like keeping those around. That's our kindling. And this and all of this is locust. So this right here, I measured meticulously. So this is over 9 feet long. All right, so that's, if you're kind of wondering, we got 1, 2, 3, 4 rows. And at the higher points here, it's over 4 feet. That's, it's just the way it happens when you stack it. But I have, like I said, I meticulously measured out. Really meticulously measured it out. And right there in that big stack, that is 1.6 cord. All right. And then if you add the idea of the locust to it, we're looking at approximately, well, we're getting close to 2 cords. I don't think we're there. I don't think we have 2 cords on the porch. But we're real close. We're probably like 1.9 cord or so, 1.8 cord on the porch, which is cool. And it took, in order to make all of this, I believe it was 5 totes, 5 full totes. And there's gotta be a 6th tote in there, but I don't think there is. I think it's 5 totes. But the totes were not stacked. They were just thrown in there. So you can't hold as many pieces if it's not stacked. But anyways, I'm excited. I'm feeling a lot better. Yesterday was great. My taste is coming back. I don't have that damn metallic taste in my mouth all the time. My water now all of a sudden tastes just fine. It was that medicine that I was taking. Any little bit of iron or sulfur that was in that water. I was like, and I just couldn't drink it, borderline gagging on it. And now that pill that caused that stuff is gone. I'm no longer on it. So I've only got, at this point now, I've got 2 days left. So I have to take 4 pills a day of the tetracycline, and I've got 8 pills left right now at this moment. So I've got 2 full days from this moment here, and I'll be completely done with all of the damn drugs, and then I can start focusing on eating proper foods for gut health, probiotics, prebiotics, sauerkraut, kombucha, yogurt, all kinds of stuff. Living foods is what you want to eat to balance the bacteria in your belly. As far as I know, this is all new to me though, but I can tell you one thing. I am feeling as though I've probably had a really horrible digestive system for a decade plus, because I'm like, I'm really feeling, my digestion it's just working. And, it sounds stupid to even say that, I know, but there's still more stuff too, because it was a pretty serious problem. And then I got the kidney stone things as well. So I've got multiple appointments set up to do a CT scan of my abdomen. And then they're going to send a camera up my ding dong. That's going to have to be a small camera.